Social distancing.
Social distancing.
Social distancing.
Social distancing.
You are watching a master at work.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Socially Distant Podcast, man. Again, I'm Reek, this Aaron, man. We back
Aaron, man.
for another week. We want to thank y'all for tuning in with us on our previous episodes, for rocking with us, for tuning in with us. We ask that y'all just continue to rock with us, man. We're going to keep bringing them good convos, man, different take on topics. We're going to keep, going at it week to week.
Yes, indeed.
You can definitely follow us on social media at socially distant #4real. That's at socially distant 4 real. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check us out on the podcast platforms, man. Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Anything else? Did I leave something out? And engage with us
YouTube?
on IG. Yeah.
You
I
say
said follow. Yeah, I said they can follow us on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Or subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
comment, like,
subscribe.
comment,
Yeah,
subscribe.
like, subscribe. Help with that algorithm. Get us, I mean, we already up there a little bit.
Turn on.
Help us get up there.
Turn on your post notifications. Also, you can turn them on IG, and you can turn them on. Hit that notification bell on YouTube for sure. Definitely, and subscribe on the,
become
Apple.
a part of the what is it?
I don't know.
The distant cousins.
The distant cousins.
The distant cousin.
Yo, cuz.
Community, my guy.
Yo, cuz.
Yerp.
But nah, we back, man. I think this week we wanted to touch on this topic this week, man. Like I think we both felt that it was like needed to just touch on the topic, and then later, if we want to dive deeper into specifics of it, we can dive deeper into the specifics of it in later conversations. But we want to talk about mental health, man.
Mental health, yo, that's big, man.
Yeah,
that's big.
I think so.
Because this is something that people don't talk about, and I'm not just saying like other content creators. This is people that's actually experiencing this thing. They don't talk about it. It's something that's not talked about in any community. Not just black or whatever. Any community, people just find it hard to bring this up.
It's like taboo.
Very much. That's
that
actually
right?
a really good word. No,
That's a good word?
there you go.
Yeah.
That's it. I
It's like
that.
taboo to talk about because I think often in growing up or throughout life is like associated with being a certain way, being crazy or having something wrong with you, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that how people. No, go ahead. Am I cutting you off? I won't cut you off.
I'll catch back up.
No, no, because you where people, view you as crazy or view you as weird,
Or you might view people that way.
Yeah. So
Not
for you to express that you may be, quote unquote, in the same predicament, I don't want to be weird. I don't want to be
Right.
viewed that way. So
right,
I'm gonna
right,
just be quiet. I'm gonna just deal with it.
right.
And I feel like that's
Right.
what a lot of people are doing.
Right. But let me say this, though. Let me say this. Let's not look at it that way. Like, let's not look at mental health as something being wrong with you. And I'm chuckling and I'm giggling because it's crazy to look at it that way, right? Because if you say, "Yo, I want to start working out," you don't expect somebody to look at you crazy then. But guess what you're doing? You're looking at your physical health.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. For real.
Like, so why mental health has to be like
Such a stigma on it. Yeah.
Oh, good word.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, you good word. You getting your bars up. But yeah, but not because that's the truth, right? Like it's physical health, mental health. There's emotional health.
Can I just? It's not even an analogy. It's not even an analogy. It's an example.
Yeah.
It's an example. So maybe it is. I don't know. But anyway, so if you break an arm, right? You break your arm. No one is going to care how you look if you go to the doctors to get it fixed.
Right.
All right. If you lose a family member, job, anything, traumatic in your life that, that affected you mentally,
Mm-hmm.
we should just look at it just as just the same as going to get a bone fix.
Mhm.
Oh no, you're going to a therapist. You're handling your shit. You're getting it fixed.
You're taking care of yourself.
You're taking care of yourself. You know what I mean?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like you go to the dentist, you go to the doctors, you go to the gym. You might have a trainer.
You have all these regimens to, better yourself and perfect yourself, but yet
you forget your mind.
You forget,
or you leave out your mind.
Yeah, you forget you forget the mental.
Yeah, that's that. And I'm not going to say it's crazy, but it's not. I'm just saying it shouldn't be a stigma on that if you're just adding it to your health.
I'm not going to say it's crazy, but technically it's kind of odd that something as important
is important. It's very important
as the mind. We kind of not throw that under the bus, but we just leave it on the the back burner.
Yeah,
and it's not until it gets to a point where, and this is I feel like this is what society does, or the individual. It has to get to a point where that the stuff, the mental, whatever's going on in the mental capacity, once it's become evident in your personal life or in your physical life, i.e. Suicide rates, or you doing something to somebody else. Now we're like, oh, let's talk about it.
Right.
Now we're reacting. We're not being proactive.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're reacting to a situation that, now I'm not going to say it could have been handled, but no one is being proactive about their, mental health.
Well, hold on. Well, not hold on, but I'll back you up. That's the same thing with physical health. Everybody, or a lot of people, waits to react. Oh, damn, that was a scare. Now I got to start eating right, or now I got to start exercising. Instead of you just being, like you said, proactive against a lot of these things. So maybe that's just the way that a lot of people like to operate, just react to everything instead of being proactive. But nobody really wants to be proactive to the mental health because of, like you said, the taboo. I don't know if taboo-ness is a word.
Stigma behind it.
The stigma behind it. How taboo it is. But I think what we talked about and wanted to talk about was like, or wanted to bring to the table, was making it aware, or the awareness of it.
Or how important it is.
How important it is. How important it is. That's all. Like, but hold on. Not to say mental health is not just like, oh, you got trauma, or you got this, or you got that. It's just, it could be stress.
It can be stress. You just and not for nothing. And please hold your thought, but stress is still the number one killer in America.
But that's taking care of your mental. It releases.
And speaking of America, we got almost 330 million people in America. 47 million, almost 50 now after the pandemic. 50 million people is dealing with a mental health issue.
Yeah, and stats and stuff.
No, but I'm saying that. But that's what's happening. But yeah, hold on, check this. Out of 20 people, one person is going to report to a doctor they're actually dealing with something. Think about that. Out of 20 individuals, one person is going to be like, yo, I think it's something wrong with me. Or I think, I hate to say it's something wrong with me, but no. Hey, doc, let me talk to you.
But that's the thing. It doesn't have to be mental health. I don't think it has to be like, is something wrong, or you think something wrong, or you tripping, or you did. It can just be worry. It can be stress, or you know what I mean, or anxious, anxiety. Like, it could be a lot of things, but that's on your mental. So you should exercise that, just like you would your body, or just like you are your diet.
Exactly. Let me dial back because I said something wrong. But let me dial back on that, because even you just said exercise. Healthy people still work out. You get what I mean?
Healthy people
still work out. They're still training their body. They're still doing those things to make their body better.
Stay in shape.
So basically what I'm saying is, you don't actually have to have mental health to go see a therapist or go to talk to somebody.
Okay, I'm with you. So you don't have to have health.
No, it doesn't
to
have to be something drastic or like, oh, this person really needs help. Nah, just sometimes you need that outlet. You need you need to go get a checkup.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. You don't have to have cavities to go to the dentist. The dentist, the dentist still tell you, you need a checkup. Come get the cleaning. You need to go. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what we're here. That's what we wanted to make aware. Is like, yo, it's no stigma around it. It's just taking care of your body. That's it. Taking care of you. You feel what I'm saying? Like I think that's why we wanted to, come and talk about it, because it's like there should be no stigma around it. Now, if there's stuff throughout that, or if there's something on the back end to where you're like, oh, okay, we noticed something. Well, now you go and solve that problem. But guess what? You were already ahead of it. You were proactive about it, like you said. So now you can go figure out what it is because you were proactive instead of reactive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you found, oh, I got a toothache. Well, now you got to go to the dentist to solve that problem. But if you were already up on your teeth, you might have noticed, oh, this is a change, something.
And it's crazy. I feel like a lot of people think, oh, my life is pretty good. Everything's going right. It's no way I can have mental health issues. But some of that stuff could date back to your childhood. You get what I mean?
Hold on. Let me I just don't want to make it about issues.
It's not about issues.
I'm just saying I want to say that it doesn't have to be issues.
No, it doesn't. Right, but I'm just saying these are certain circumstances that we find that people where they dismiss it. You get what I mean? So you're saying it doesn't have to be issues.
It doesn't.
And yeah, I'm saying it could be somebody that's saying I don't have issues, not knowing that they had a childhood that wasn't that great.
But it doesn't even have to. Okay, so I get what you said. That's your point. I'm with you. I'm just saying too that your mental health or checking up or anything can just be as simple as, yo, how you doing? Instead of us just saying, oh, no, I'm good, all good. Or just saying the real, nah, I ain't even feeling it today.
And that's you talking to a peer? A friend?
Yeah. That's checking up on your mental. If you telling the real of, nah, I ain't even feeling it. I'm not. All right. So mentally, you either drained, exhausted, stressed out, something. It's something there. It doesn't have to be like, you to some extreme extent.
Yeah.
That's what I just want to make clear, because we already know about all of that.
Yeah.
Not for real.
Nah, it's evident.
Right? We know of the traumas and the what people have been through and everything, and how that can affect
the ramifications of those things playing out through life.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
So I'm saying, I'm piggybacking off of what you said just a little bit of time ago, is you could be healthy and still go exercise or to the gym or whatever. So yes, you could be good and still have mental. It's not a problem.
Okay,
but mentally you're exhausted. That's still your health.
I see. And the idea where you're saying is, we're not even talking about mental health issues. You're just saying this should just be a part of your
come on,
daily routine.
That's it. You just take.
I got you. Like this should just be regular.
Yes.
It should not. You shouldn't wait till a broken arm to go see a doctor.
Come on now.
That's what you're saying.
Or a toothache.
Got you.
You should have been already taking care of your teeth. You should have been already.
So why is that then? Why don't people all just go to the because I got you.
I'm gonna get like an old head. Now we cooking with grease.
We cooking with grease.
Is that
that's exactly what it is. We're cooking with grease.
Now we cooking with grease. Like, come on now. No, because that's what I want to make that.
Oh, okay, I got you. I want
to touch on that because I feel like everybody. This is stuff.
It's funny.
Everybody
coming in. I was like, okay, this is all right. This is where we're going. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah,
I see it now though
because we know about that. We know how the traumas in the
got it.
Past.
But what you're saying is, period. This should just be how it is.
You said
because not everybody that's in the gym is in shape. Some people that's in the gym, literally, the doctor is like, hey, you got you need to lose this many pounds or this is
Right.
going to happen. But they're in the gym with people that, is in perfectly good health.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it should just be normal.
It should
Whether
be
you got an
norm.
issue or not.
Come on now. It should just be a norm.
So how do we normalize that?
How do we normalize it? Good question.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm ready.
all right.
Like it's just like everything else, right? People go get their nails done on a regular, right? People go get their haircut done on a regular, right? People go get their car washed on a regular, right?
Okay.
You check up on yourself on a regular. Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's just it's beyond, or not beyond. It's not just the, like you said, the reactive aspect of mental health.
Yeah.
Or any health.
Any health where
it's the proactive aspect too. You know what I mean? So you, like I said, you know what I mean? I might check up on you, or like when somebody say like, "Oh, how you doing today?" We normally just like, "Oh, I'm good. How you doing? Good morning."
Maintain.
What if you really not having a good morning?
Right. So
what if you are exhausted? What if you are, drained? What if you are mentally stressed out, or you know what I mean? You got a lot going on or something. Like, what do you got to check up on that?
You got to process that somehow.
You got to release that.
Yeah.
That's your mental. That can then affect your body. That can then affect what's around you, your life, or what, you know what I mean? Because you didn't take care of that first. So that's not saying that you crazy. You not crazy. You just gotta check up on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how do you do that? If that's what you said, you release that. You go and let that energy go. Let that all right. We'll figure out what it is that is affecting you at this moment. I'll say that affecting you, and I don't want to say deal with it, but you figure it out and you release it. Because deal with it to me seems like you're saying, all right, go deal with that, and that's the problem we have already.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
That's why people don't bring it up.
Yeah, come on now, we hot today. We hot, but no, for real, right? It's like, go deal with that. So I don't want to say deal with it, but I'm just saying you find a way to release it, because that's what it really is. If you bottling it up, or holding it in rather, then that can be a little more tougher. Just find a way to release it, and if you need a doctor, you go to a therapist. Okay.
Just as somebody working out themselves and then taking it a step further and getting a trainer.
Come on now.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly like that.
All right.
Isn't it the same or no?
Yeah, no. So basically what I'm getting.
All right, before you hold
Go.
You have a person for your teeth,
dentist.
You have a place, and you have people for your body,
gym trainer.
You have a person for your hair,
barber, stylist.
You have a person
salon.
for your nails. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
you got it.
So,
because I feel like I was going to go through every single one.
You sharp. I didn't have to say. I didn't expect you to. I didn't. Yeah, you on point. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm keep going.
Nah, because I feel like you was going to do one, and I was like, oh, I'm not for that.
Oh yeah.
So I want to keep going.
Look, I was going to go down the list. You have a place for your. You know what I mean? Like, shit.
You didn't say flat. I'm like, but I didn't want to.
Shit. But nah, it's the truth. You know what I mean? Like, you have people, right? So this is just, I feel like, adding on your mentor, taking care of your mentor is just adding on to what you already doing anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Nah. Yeah, I got it.
And I think that's what we're doing. Is like, yo, let's just bring this to the table, because it's not just about this side. We have this side also. You know, the proactive.
So it's really a part of self-care.
There you go.
It's a part of, maintaining your just how you brush your teeth.
Yep.
And the dentist didn't have to tell you that.
Yep.
Okay, so all right, but that's what I'm saying, because you got people that's watching and they're like, okay, cool, all right, it's a part of self care. I do self care. Yeah, I go to the gym. I do I don't go to the gym. I do push ups in the house though. Yeah, if we're talking tools wise to get put under their belt, if we're not talking going to a therapist?
Okay,
what are some ways that people can call
it out?
You get what I mean?
No, I got you. Call it out. Like if it's on some shit where it's like, yo, what's good? What's going on? Or we do this. Yo, what's good, my brother?
Do.
Yo,
no,
what's
we
good? How you?
I think I just did it. I
Yeah.
just did.
Yeah.
I just did it the other day.
That's it. And yo, what's good, bro? What's up? Checking in. Yo, feeling good today, baby.
We literally, it's crazy. We literally do that.
That's all. Or just a simple, yo, what's going on? All right thing. Just checking in, seeing how everything is. And I think what has to happen is whoever you're doing that with, there has to be that safe space to where it's like
that mutual understanding of you can talk to me.
Right. And it doesn't have to be about your problems or so to speak, the specifics of your problems. You could just say, you can call it out and be like, if somebody's like, yo, you know what I mean, how you feeling today or whatever. If you feel like you really not feeling good, nah, I'm not feeling it today. That way, at least you're aware of it and you're pointing it out. And then at that point, you can make a shift of, okay, what should I do from here?
Yeah.
Do I need to take a little bit of time to gather myself? Do I need to, you know what I mean? Or what's making me feel this way? What's making me, what is the cause of this?
And I think that's what people, certain situations, let's just say a situation arise and they have a mood or an emotion, that emotion is tied to something. Mm-hmm. And I feel like once you get to the bottom of that, it kind of makes it easier to navigate through that. You get what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I'm with you.
Like you just said, what's up? Yeah, man, this, that, and the third. You're digging it out.
So
you know what I mean?
I guess this is an analogy coming. So like when
Hold
you
on,
go,
wait.
Yeah, pull him out. Bag of analogy. You know how we do it on here. Analogies flying around, but like would you ever go to AutoZone or Auto Part?
That's definitely an analogy.
And
when you start off like that,
you tell them like, yo, it's making this noise, and then they stick the diagnostic joints under the I think it's under the steering wheel, and they run a test to find out what the problem is. Right?
Okay.
That's what they do. That's how they pinpoint. Okay, it's coming from here. So if you gonna do that for the car, you should do that for yourself too. You diagnose yourself. Okay, all right. Like you said, I'm feeling this way, or is this the reason that this is that, or is that the reason that this is that? Am I stressed because of this, or am I stressed because of the workload? Or am I stressed because of am I worried because of this? Am I anxious because of this? See, sometimes I call myself out. Yo, I'm anxious as hell right now. And I might be hype. I might be, you know what I mean? Then I tell myself, yo, like I did my son's, like, cause he gets hype about like his events or stuff. Like you could tell what he'll call it out. Like the other day, or was it? I don't know what day it was, but the wedding we went to a wedding, and he's in it. It was my aunt's wedding.
Oh, he was in it.
Yeah, he was in
I
it.
seen Z.
But he called it out. He's like, okay, I'm nervous. Like he'll you know what I mean? But he's aware, but he goes and deals with it. You know what I mean? Because I tell them that, like, you have to, I can't understand the whining or the biting nails or what's wrong. Explain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Talk.
That way you can release it. That way
Yeah.
you can figure it out. And now he does that to himself. It's like he had a game the other day. He's like early in the morning, bouncing around, bouncing off the wall, just like Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I'm hyped. I'm just hyped because I have a game today. He's calling out.
He's actually,
what it is that he sees, because he know I'm gonna just look at you, bro. Like, bro, you doing a little too much right now.
I got you, and that's like with somebody that trains their body a lot. They call it muscle memory.
Yeah.
To where now, it's second nature to be like, yeah, I'm overreacting.
Yeah.
This is or. Yeah, I'm a little bugged out right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're saying,
Right. Or, and on top of that, they know how much people that work out or whatever, and they know their body, they like, okay, I need this much. I need to do this much today to feel like I've hit my mark for the day or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they know their body to the point, okay, I need this much weight in order to affect this part or to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
you're calling it out.
And you know it's crazy because I'll break it down a little bit more with using the workout, you know, with the mental health, because when you're trying to build on a muscle, you isolate the muscle. Mm-hmm. You know, you isolate the muscle groups. Mm-hmm. So now, you know, what you saying, you know, going off for your son, where he is now identifying these certain things, and not, and see, because certain people, they, you know, they'd be going through something like that, and they'd take that one issue, the one, you know, singular issue, and they'll spread it out, and everything is the cause, because everything is the cause, rather than isolating what actually is going on.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
you get what I mean? Actually getting to the point.
You're diagnosing it. You're finding out, okay, this is where it comes from.
It's like, it's like, I'm sorry that, because exercising literally is probably the best examples for it, but you could literally strengthen your legs by doing, by being on a bench.
Yeah.
Because you have to tighten, you have to tighten your quads. But you get more out of it if you just do a leg workout. You get what I mean?
Right.
You're getting straight to the point.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
That's what I'm saying. So you identify it, right? You identify, okay, why am I feeling like this? Or am I feeling? You know what I mean?
Am I feeling like this?
Am I feeling like this? Okay. Or am I feeling like that? You know what I mean? You identify it, and then you I like that word, address it.
Yeah.
Don't not deal with it. You address it. You address it, and I feel like you address it and then release it. Like that. Not let it go, but release it, meaning get it from, you know, out of your mind.
And that's just at base level, because now I ask, let's just say you have someone that can't release it, you know, or let's just say they have addressed it, they can't release it, or they want to release it, but they can't even address it or get to the bottom of what's going on. What should one do then? Find
now you find that, what word am I looking for? I said this. You find that community, you find that group, or you find that doctor, to where now it's like, oh, we're all here. Okay, you feel what I'm saying?
You're not alone.
Because you're not.
Like, and I think
you said it's how many people in
that actually is dealing with it in America?
No, just
in America,
just people. Period.
7.5 billion people in the world.
Oh, well, America. What did you say? All right, 7.5. Okay.
No. Either way, it's 47 to 50 million people that's dealing with mental health issue right now. But I'm
America. I don't want to group them as having issues or anything like that. But I'm just saying, no, that's not the only statistics. One. You're not the only one. You're not the only one in anything.
And I think that's what people feel when they, you know.
Okay.
When they go through this, you know, they feel as though, you know,
I like it.
I'm going to be singled out.
Okay.
Or I'm going to be isolated because of this, that, and the third. Not knowing, hey, you ain't the only one. No, all you got to do is
trust me.
Yeah, right.
Trust me.
Right.
You're not. But yes, I got you. So in that aspect, yes. I mean, if you are, you know what I mean, you feel like it's something that is weighing on you heavy or something like that, then yeah, definitely, you know, resources. Tap into some resources. I feel like you know, and it's different. It's going to be different for anybody or everybody. It's definitely going to be different for everybody.
Well, everyone's different to begin with.
Exactly. You tap into what you feel works for you.
Yeah.
You tap into what you feel works for you. It might be, look, I'm gonna throw some, it might be music that gets you going.
That's very true. Yo,
and you're releasing.
That does it for me sometimes.
Yeah.
Music.
It might be music. It might be exercising. It might be isolating yourself to take care of yourself.
I like how you did that. I like how you emphasize.
Yeah.
It's not isolating yourself because go.
Because not to isolate yourself because you're the only one dealing with it or there's no hope. Isolate yourself to figure it out. Meaning, okay, what it is. You know what I mean? Like, okay, what's going on here? And then you go and, you know, find whatever it is to assist you along the way. Not isolating yourself to separate yourself and, you know, it's only you. No, isolate yourself because maybe it's a lot of confusion going on or a lot of chaos going on the surface or whatever environment you're in. So you might have to isolate yourself to be like, okay, I just need a minute real quick. You know what I mean? Just to
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to figure it out. Just to because
decompress.
You ever try to be counting money and then somebody like, yo, so what you say about it? You like, yo, I'm trying to count. Like, you gotta hold on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, hold up. Like, or you doing something, you real focused, and somebody just asking like a million questions about something. You like, yo, slow down.
I like,
yo, like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, yeah, please. So it might be chaos on the surface. So you might have to isolate just to you know what I mean, clear your head and figure it out.
Or remove yourself from the chaos.
Remove yourself. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Thanks for backing me up. Yes, because that might be what is the cause.
Yeah.
So you remove yourself and look at it.
You assess the situation from afar.
I think what a lot of people miss or don't realize, or I think what a lot of people don't do is view their situation from the outside looking in.
Okay.
Like take themselves from out of the situation, whatever it is, it could be their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And look at their self and be like, oh, that's how I look.
A lot of things happen from that perspective. Because you can it's a difference from, you know, I hate to use this example, but it just popped up, so I have to. So you go to sleep, you wake up in a building. You just see a building, you know, you're not there's no windows. You don't know, it's just a small room.
Right.
But yet you walk outside, yet you was in a skyscraper. The perspective from being outside of the building is much different from you being in that one room.
Yeah.
The one room was, you know, a small room. You go outside, it's a huge freaking building.
Right.
The perspective is different because you removed yourself.
I got you.
You get what I mean?
I got what
I hated to use but it worked.
I got what you're saying.
Got you.
Yeah.
To me it was a little far fetched, but I caught something.
It's just taking you taking yourself from out of it, like to get it, you know, from a different angle, from a different perspective, like you said, and then you can assess it from there, and then that also helps with a lot of change.
Yeah,
you know
and that right there could be the you know, the turning point, you know, of you know, seeking, you know, more help, or, you know, kind of making a determination on whether you want to keep dealing with whatever is, you know, causing this or not.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. That's definitely.
And I feel like people, you know, just in general, you know, if I should say, you know, people don't speak on anything really. You know what? They do, but it's just about the wrong things. But you know, and there's, again, a whole different topic, but normalize everything else, but don't normalize the stuff that should be really regular, like that.
Right.
You know, you're crazy if you say, yo, I got to go talk to my therapist.
Right.
And
it doesn't have to
But
be
if
crazy.
I throw a contract in Facebook, like, I got to talk to my lawyer, I look at you like, oh, no, go ahead.
Right.
I'll let me 48 hours.
Wow. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They say, you know, before you take this medicine, XYZ, whatever, you know, talk to your primary care doctor. Okay. You gotta get counsel from all these people to do these little things.
Yeah.
But for your mental, the most important thing. They're like, oh, nah, you talk to a therapist? Ooh, you must be crazy.
Yeah.
You get what? That's wild.
Yeah, that is wild.
That we have that perception, you know, behind mental health.
Yeah.
And I can see where some people may feel trapped. Where it's like,
trapped,
I want to say something, but I can't because there's nobody else, which is a lot of people, you know?
Yeah.
It's you know, you just got to, like he said, you know, those communities, those avenues, it's just stuff out there, but,
yeah,
you know, maybe your inner circle isn't it. And like he said
and
again,
okay.
removing yourself.
And that's okay. Like if where you are isn't it, it's okay to go and.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to.
Like what? Seek.
So okay. So let me ask this, because this is Yeah, seek. Yeah. Yeah.
Like seek out elsewhere,
Yeah.
outside of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
outside of your day to day. Should I say
Or what you know.
what you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
that's okay. Yeah. Because where you are might not have the answers for what you need.
right.
So you have to go out and you know what I mean? Like you ever like sports. Like in sports, sometimes somebody get an injury, they go see a doctor across the waters because where they are, they might not have that surgeon or that you know what I mean? Like so they have to go somewhere else to go and you know, fix whatever problem that they have. So it's the same thing. So like, yeah, where you currently are might not have the resources that you need. So especially nowadays, we have a lot of we have everything at our fingertips to tap
the
into.
accessibility of
The accessibility
of anything is right, literally, like you said, right at your fingertips.
It's right at your fingertips. So you know what I mean. It's a lot. And then I feel like these mental health conversations are happening a lot more too. So, it's making that aspect aware. But it's just not. It's not just to say that somebody's crazy or they need it or whatever the case is. It's just taking care of that, just like you're doing everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what. And then once you do that, you start to realize that it plays into, and this is how we started. It plays into a lot of other things. It plays into self-care.
Yeah.
It plays into trauma. It plays into family, or not even family, but relationships.
Yeah.
It plays into communication. It plays into growth.
So I see what you're saying. Identify that, okay, there is something that needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
And once you do that, you can start seeing, okay, it stemmed from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So first,
if you got to
take care of your and I think that's
Take
what
care
you
of
were
yourself.
saying at the very beginning, that some people, may not even know that they are dealing with something.
Yeah.
But going, getting a checkup every so often from the doctor, you realize, oh crap, I'm not as healthy as I thought I was.
Mm-hmm.
But you're getting those checkups, so you're making that a priority. You get what I mean?
And then what do they ask you? What have you been eating? What's your diet like? You feel what I'm saying? So now you're starting to see that it plays into a lot of these other things. You know what I mean? So with mental, it's like you're looking at, okay, what is making me feel this way? Okay, is it, do I got a lot going on? Do I need to cut back on something? Is it, I don't know. Is it work? Is it a lot of work? Am I stressed out because of work? At least when you acknowledge it, you can go deal with.
Right. Acknowledge what the problem is. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See the target and then go. And then hit it.
And
it's crazy because, like, literally, as a human, we think over 70,000 thoughts a day. And then our mind continues.
You throwing these numbers around.
I'm just saying, no. Then our mind continues as we sleep. It's always working.
It's always going.
It's always going.
And I said this too.
We're always thinking about something.
Yes.
For somebody to say, if somebody is quiet, you be like, what are you thinking about? And they say nothing. Impossible.
Okay.
To think about nothing, you really got to think about nothing. You got to think about not thinking about nothing.
So to stay on topic, why do they say that? It's not the truth.
Right. Bingo.
To stay on topic,
Yahtzee.
Right? You feel what I'm saying?
Yahtzee.
To stay on topic, they say that, and it's like, okay, you're saying
99%
really
of the time is false.
So why are you saying that? Is it that you don't have that confidence in, okay, this is just going to be between us, or whatever the case is, or I don't want to confide in anybody, or I don't want to, you know what I mean? If you are really thinking about something.
And right there, though, because it could be a basic thought, but you can't even, talk about that. So imagine something that's real that you might be dealing with. It's like, oh no, that's danger zone.
What they say, or have you ever heard of when they say like 4 eyes are better than 2, or 2 eyes are better? Something like when you have like your work. if you've been in certain fields or whatever.
I think I see where you're going by that.
They have somebody double check, right?
Yeah.
Or like when you do a paper in school where they say revise or edit and revise or whatever, or double check your work or something like that. Like you speaking or saying what's really real to somebody is just another perspective.
Medical term, second opinion.
Second opinion. Thank you, bro. You sharp. Second opinion. So if you saying, oh, how you feeling? Oh, how you doing today? I ain't really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you got a second opinion coming in. Now, I don't think we're saying take everybody's
right.
advice.
All right, I'm glad you picked that up.
On what to do.
Yeah.
Nah, you're just releasing it from yourself. And listen, it could be like, what's that game we used to play? Oh, shoot. What's that game?
Squid Games.
No.
Oh.
It felt like Squid Games.
What you about to say? What you about to say?
Suicide.
Oh, you really serious?
Right? Suicide, like you suicide. You hit the ball, you throw the ball on the wall, and it comes back.
If you don't catch it, you gotta go. If you don't catch it,
you
gotta run and touch the wall.
Touch the wall
before somebody hit you with the ball.
They'll hit you with the ball. That was like Squid Game. That's right. That's basically getting. Mind you,
Hood games.
You ain't looking back, so you try to
run
to the wall.
You look back, you're done.
You try to run to the. You try to run to the wall. Exactly. Exactly. Bow. And some people used to like
yo, take out all their energy.
Like baseball players and stuff, like
right.
Just, bing, that joint, especially in a winter,
like one of these.
Yeah, exactly.
Those, like,
especially in the winter when it's cold, like you know what I mean. You took your coat off thinking you macho, but
thinking to make you faster.
But like, yeah, right. But like, I lost my train of thought. I don't even know if that added up. But what I'm saying is like, we're not saying to take everybody's advice, but you bouncing that off of somebody just might give you that different perspective to where it's like, okay, now I know what'll work for me. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not saying, okay, every person you talk to, let them know your life story or let them know, your personal business and see what they say. No. You will gauge what
works for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that just doing that may bounce, just bouncing it off of somebody can bring back to you another perspective to where it's like, oh.
It's crazy because I feel like even me and you do this. Like we'll be texting and I'll say something, you'll be like, well, you're making like a joke, and I know exactly what you're saying. I'm like, well, what I'm trying to say is,
like what? Like,
or I'll just send like one of those joints like with a face, like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
like really,
we did do that a lot. Yeah, because it's like
you did it the other day,
but we're solving something.
No, we are. And then what? And then I think once we got to, I put
yes,
the deal thing, like
yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
like
sir.
Deal.
I was like, aha. Like,
yeah, right.
I was trying to find one with like a lawyer that said like case closed.
Yeah, no, because that's what it was. And it's great because we do that a lot. It'd be like, you say this, and I'm like, nah. And then you'd be like, well, this is this, and I'd be like, well, this is that.
Yeah.
And then we end up being like, oh no, we're just gonna rock out this way.
Yeah.
Like but so, basically saying even with us, as close as we are, we don't always take, hey, I think it's supposed to be this way, and be
right.
Oh yeah, it's definitely supposed to be that way.
Right.
And I think people can even see that here, where it's like we don't always.
And we just did it like before we started. We was talking about something, and I was
talking
like
about two different things.
And I was like, yo, I'm trying to be open minded. So, and you're like, yo, dude, don't. But I'm like, yo, what if? Like maybe, like you know what I mean? Just to bounce it off of you, to then like, okay, nah, I still don't work, or okay, but at least that was released of like, yo, maybe this could work like this, or maybe this. You know what I mean?
So what you're saying is, just people should have these conversations with somebody. Somebody. Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Somebody.
But I'm not saying you have to tell your business. I'm not saying you just have to release whatever it is, I
mean, because if it's a therapist, then you got to talk to a therapist. It
okay,
has to be somebody.
If you need confidence, if you want to talk in confidence, definitely, I think the therapist would be the best bet. That way, that's what they're just like your doctor is the best bet.
That is
I
very
can't
true.
diagnose. You feel what
That
I'm
is
saying?
very true.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
can tell you that your arm look crazy.
Yeah.
But a doctor would tell you, okay, this is what's wrong with your arm.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And
so
that's the truth.
I got you. I got you.
Or
I got
like,
you.
you know what I mean? Like, you might bounce off of somebody. You might bounce something off. Yo, I was thinking about, or you might ask somebody, yo, what's your, I don't know, your workout regimen? They'll tell you. They might tell you, yeah, I lift this, I lift that. You like, oh, all right. Maybe I'll just take this out of it. You feel what I'm saying? I'll just, this will work for me, or that'll work for me.
Some people even been in the same predicament where, they have a general experience on what you're going through.
Yes.
And from right there, that actually, put you at more comfort than what you previously had prior to telling that person. You get what I mean?
Right. That's right.
Because I was like, okay, cool. Woo, man, I thought it was a cloud over my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now you're like, okay, cool. You too. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Well, then what did you do? Or this, that, and you had that conversation.
Yeah, definitely. And you also have those groups. If you don't want to do the speaking or don't want to put it out there, read up on it or something. Not Google.
Not Google?
No,
meaning I think usually people say like not Wikipedia or something.
Because what I mean by not Google is like don't just Google something and then you're just reading the reviews part of it. Like actually go into whatever it is you're looking for. Like, go into it. Dive into. You know what I mean? Like don't just read the first page and the little reviews down there and you click on it. Nah, go into that world to find out. Okay.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
You don't be like, yo, I'm trying to get motivated and then Google motivated and then just go off of the quotes that's in the images. No, you start.
I'm super motivated now.
It's exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lifestyle that you have to live. So if you're trying to get motivated, you're gonna start looking at the videos. You're gonna start seeing who's the best motivational speaker. You're gonna start seeing, or you might start getting books and different things. If you're trying to learn how to cook, you're not just gonna be like Google. Oh, I need recipes, and you just going off the recipes. No, you're gonna look at videos. You're gonna look at the cooking channel. You're gonna probably get cookbooks. You feel what I'm saying? So go into that world. To
explore it,
to explore it, to figure out, okay, what can help me on this journey or whatever,
and then it also educates you on what's actually going on.
Yeah,
because I think that's the thing with a lot of people, and I feel like in a lot of these conversations, it could be tied to a whole different topic, but a lot of people do. Like I was just making a joke with my wife. I said a lot of people are employed in this world because a lot of people have problems. But yet, let's just say a perfect world is somebody with no problems. That's a whole lot of people that's unemployed now. You get what I mean?
Because there's nothing.
There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm saying is once you educate yourself, or you have a general understanding of what's going on with the problem, now it eases that, that, oh crap.
The worry.
The worry, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also you may find out, okay, XYZ amount of, or let's just give it the actual number, almost 50 million people are, dealing with something. Okay, I might be in that. It's not just me though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And don't worry yourself.
No.
Because listen.
No, because that could cause more stuff.
Exactly. Don't worry yourself. And it's like a lot of stuff or a lot of whatever is going on is going to be okay, because guess what? You still here. You still standing. You done made it through a lot from before or from your past.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're here listening. You're here doing what you're doing today. You're still, rocking the day. So don't worry yourself or overthink a lot, because it's gonna be good. You know what I mean?
Is that like your ending statement?
I don't know. I feel like we should end on that. I wasn't trying to.
I feel like, but I'm listening. I'm like, you're giving like your.
But I guess that because I just wanted to say that, because like it's gonna be alright.
It's okay. It's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like That's why, like, that's like when I tell my wife, it's like, yo, chill.
Hey, right. And that
Relax.
tone too, like, hey. It's,
Like, yo,
it's
not.
it's okay.
We're going to get there on time. Look, we are ahead of time. Relax.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
just, yo, it's good. You know what I mean? So that's just what I would say. That's my takeaway. It's like, yo, it's gonna be good. You're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Like, no need to. You know how people watch the news and then they start panicking about everything because they're watching the news all the time. And
I feel like that's what people do. Like, take the idea of somebody digging a hole, right? Any problem, you're digging a hole, and that hole you digging, you're not going to find a problem there. The problem is outside of that hole, but you keep digging further, looking for that problem or looking for a solution for that problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're digging yourself in a deeper hole when the problem, the solution was never in that hole or in that area to begin with.
Gotcha.
It was outside of it. You had to take yourself outside of the, see it from a different perspective.
Yes, sir.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah.
And I feel like that sometimes that's what happened. In some cases, there is, more severe, experiences to where, you go seek medical help immediately. But
we know about that. That's
yeah,
what
you know what I'm saying. We know about
saying.
that, but I would say for the average person or for the regular person or anybody, yeah, this should be something that's normal.
Yes.
Where you are constantly assessing your mental capacity, your mental state,
just
because it is important. Because I know I do, and I feel like I
you get a haircut every 2 weeks.
Yeah, like
you get your nails done every week or 2 weeks. I don't know how to.
I feel like and not for nothing. If I'm being completely honest, before we light up the mics or something, what's here and we'll just rap.
Yeah.
We'll just rap.
Yeah.
Because it's no. Because technically, we're bouncing stuff off each other. We're getting stuff out before we even have a conversation with you.
Yeah,
we're handling. Not saying we're about to solve world hunger sitting right here.
That's not what we.
But we are addressing certain things that may have came up from the previous time that we've seen each other.
Yeah,
and we do that often, and we get a lot out.
And it's good.
It is good.
Because
yeah.
So. But I think that's it, man.
Yeah, I'm there. I was about to say,
so that's it, man. Just
I based it off how much because my last swig. So.
Definitely, man. Take care of that mental, man. Just like you do everything else. Take care of that. It's important. It's not taboo. It's not no stigma on it. Just keep looking out for yourself. Self-love gonna save you every time. Rock with us on our previous episodes. If you haven't, go check them Johns out. If you haven't copped up on your merch, because I'm checking them Johns coming in. So if I ain't see your name in there, like, what you doing? I'm checking them orders. Because,
then you showed them this one.
What you mean? We see the same commercials on TV all the time.
What is showing up?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'll be honest, I look different in it. I'm just.
You ever see the same commercials? You be seeing the same commercials so much that you start singing the jingles and stuff.
I just look a little.
Yeah, I got mine on. You got that culture drum.
You know what I mean?
So definitely, man, go shop. This guy. ShopUrbanMerch.com, man. That's ShopUrbanMerch.com, man. Go cop up on your merch, man. It's hoodie season. We definitely got the fire hoodies for you. We got the we got the snapbacks for you, definitely. So definitely go cop up, man. Like, don't say you gonna get it.
Is it safe to say?
Don't get it.
Some hot shit coming.
Oh yeah, that's always the case.
I just wanted to break news because
that's all that happened over at the UM. But definitely, man, I got the culture hoodie on. You can get yours too. We got it in
I'm
black
just saying,
too.
I know I'm getting a new iPhone if I know Steve Jobs. That's all I'm saying.
I got you. Yeah. That's good. But definitely, man, appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. It's another episode of the Socially Distant Podcast. That's it. We out.